Woohoo! All right, we're back. So I'm a bit late, obviously. New season, going to hopefully we can get some wins. I'm not looking forward to this game. It's going to be a hard game. I'll be happy with the draw. Let's just put it that way. Miserable couple of weeks for me. losing Isak, not good. So he can jog on. But yeah, we're going to be watching the Aston Villa Newcastle game. I've got a little timer there, so you guys can keep up to speed with what's going on. But let us know if you're looking at any bets. We'll look at some bets now. I'm not going to go too heavy on this game because it's just we're in a fuck spot, obviously. I love Tonali and Bruno Gamache. Like, I always like putting a little bit of money on them for a shot on target. So that could be the go. But yeah, we've got a guest coming in too, so we'll see what he's betting when he jumps in. But yeah, just going to chill for a bit. So yeah, if you got any bets, whack them in the chat. But yeah, should be a pretty chill night. Ooh. So the lineups, these were the predicted lineups earlier. I'll just have them run down the bottom of the screen. I'm pretty sure that's the confirmed too. So just let me have a look. No, they're actually a bit different. All right, they're the predicted ones. I'll get the main ones up now. Just let me find them. Oh. All right, gotta adjust these lineups. Fuck me. Let's put some background music on because this is a little bit somber. Oh, there we go. There are my bets for the weekend down the bottom. Let us know what you got in the comments, guys. Obviously, there's only one person here now. Thanks for tuning in. You're a legend. But everyone's writing us off too because Isak's gone. Like, he's not the only fucking player on the team. So we played most of the last 2 years without a striker prior to him coming. We had Callum Wilson, who was always injured. We have bad luck with strikers over the last 10 years. So that's what it is. But I think Bruno, Jollington, and Tonali, like those three guys, I love for shots on target. So let's dive into the odds here. Let's have a look. So kick off in 6 minutes. 6 minutes till kickoff. All right, let's see. Shot on target. Ollie Watkins. I think he could be live to score or assist. That's plus 100. Even though I don't like betting on against my team, that's a good look. He's the center point of their attack. Plus 100 is pretty good for score or assist. It's like a double chance, pretty much. So, what do we got for shots? Yuri Tillmans, he takes free kicks for Aston Villa. He's good value, plus 120 for a shot on target. Jollington 240 for a shot on target. That's pretty good value. He's always he'd get a header at a corner. He's always up front. I'm probably going to go. I'm probably going to stay off the shots on target markets. I think the goal line's a bit high for this game. It's set at 3.5, so I'm going to stay off that. But a lot of people have been talking Aston Villa draw no bet in the win markets. Let's see what that. Yeah, not much value in that. I don't really see that presenting much value. It's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a lot closer than what I think people are saying. So let's get all this shit ready. Let me know if you're watching. What do you got? What are you betting on? Let me know. You got 4 minutes to kick off. 4 minutes to kick off. Also, a market to keep an eye on is the corners market, because now if you're penalised holding the ball for more than 8 seconds as a goalkeeper, if you infract on that penalty, the team gets a corner. You can see the corner. Yeah, I'm going Jollington shot on target. Plus 140. And I'm also going to get him to have 2 shots. Plus 100 for him to take 2 shots. So I'm on that. Goal markets. There we go. Yeah, my clock is behind. FYI, I'm a couple seconds behind the live. But I'm going to start it. All right, we're off. Go, boys. So I'm just with my boy Jarlington tonight. You know, there might be some live bets. We start seeing some shit we like. You know, maybe half time. Take the over maybe if it drops down to a better number than 3.5. I thought 3.5 is way too high. Way too high. Oh. Looking good. Penalty. Oh, man. And they say we stuck with, I know it's the first 2.5 minutes, but we've already got are they looking for this penalty? Alanga, shot on target. Wow. Lucky. We got Barnes and Alanga now. People better watch out. Nah. I don't think that's a pen. Oh. The line for Newcastle shots on target was 5, by the way. So I'm 40 seconds behind the actual proper time of the broadcast. Trippier taking the corners. we got a really fucking hot start to the year. We got Liverpool next week, so any result here will be good for us. Uh-oh. Memento. Okay. We get a drink, guys. Matty Cash. Ooh. Oof. We're getting shots off. Happy with that. Keep shooting. The 3 shots in the first 9 minutes of the game. 1 on target. All right, we got our first guest. The rework channel is coming on for a hangout session. Get him up here. Sub, how are you, mate?
Hey. How are you?
Yeah, good, man. Just changed the setup out a bit here. Just got my dog now trying to get involved. Go away. Hang on. Let me put him in his place. There we go. Had to raise my voice then. So, what's happening, mate?
Oh, not a whole lot. Sorry to be running a second behind there. I had trouble pulling myself out of bed this morning.
Yeah, you got 7:30? Was it 7?
Yeah.
7:40. Yeah.
It looks like I haven't missed too much.
No, we've had a pretty good start. Like ball's moving around. It's looking good for us. I'm just kind of over everybody saying that we're nothing without Isak. That's kind of starting to piss me off. I'm honest. Like every pundit that I watch is just saying that we suck. Like everyone, because we don't have Isak. Like, yeah, we got rid of Wilson. Someone said we have a 0-4-4-2 or something. You know what I mean? Like we had a 2-4-4, and now we've got a 0. You know, so
that's going way too far.
Like we've played the last 2 years without a striker anyway. Like until we got Isak. So Callum Wilson was always injured, but I've got on Joelinton props today. I've got him for a shot on target and for 2 shots. I stayed off the goal line for now, like the goal total, but I'm probably going to live bet that as the game goes on.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Kind of like thinking through tactically. I was thinking it could kind of set up for a low scoring game, especially because like how when he's on the road, he's sometimes comfortable sitting back for long periods and just playing the long ball. And the villains under Emery, they're kind of set up to deal with the long ball. But then you look at their head-to-heads, and I mean they've played 5 competitive games. These 2 coaches, every one of them has seen 3 or more goals.
Yeah, they've all been pretty. Yeah, they've been high-scoring goals. So both teams have scored in those matches as well. So
right, yeah. I mean, they had 2 games where they had 6 total. They had a game where they had 5 total. One game where they had 4 total. One game where they had 3. I mean, that's a crazy head-to-head record.
Well, we had when Alex Ferguson at the start of the season, he's like, "Yeah, Aston Villa are gonna have a great start to the year and probably win against Newcastle." We beat them 5-1 after he said that. So it's like
right.
Day one, like, I want Semenyo, man. We should be going after Semenyo. He played amazing against Liverpool, man. Like he is.
Yeah.
I told you, like, we need him, man. Like that's what we need. But he's not an out and out striker. He's like a winger. So his second goal was amazing. I don't know if you saw all the goals in that game, but his second goal was world class.
Yeah,
and then
that was a really fun second half in general. But yeah, Semenyo definitely shined.
Chiesa's goal too was pretty awesome on the volley. I love those sorts of goals.
Yeah, I was. I was
like
pretty impressed with the Cherries in general because they lost so much of their back line. I didn't know if they were going to be able to press the same way they did last year and whatnot. I thought their press looked great. I mean, they were giving Liverpool fits.
Yeah, they did better than I thought. I ended up betting. I was lucky. I had a same game parlay, Liverpool -1 and Salah for an assist or a goal, and he got the late assist. I was so lucky, or the late goal. So
yeah, that goal is hilarious too. And the guy was priced like minus 170, minus 180. So what, like 1.6 or something like that. And yeah, of course, 5 minutes into added time, any Salahbacker gets bailed out.
It was like it was $1.36 on my book, which is, I don't know what that converts to for your odds, but it wasn't good. It was not good.
Yeah,
it was sweaty.
Yeah,
my parlay was like plus 110 for that, so it was pretty sweaty, But 5.5 goals.
Newcastle has this promotion where they'll give you. It's called a mystery boost, and I think it's like anything from 20% to 100%, but like every time you click it, it comes up 20%. Well, I finally came up 100%. And they let me get down 250 on it. So I had Gakpo.
Amazing. Yeah,
nifty little goal. I thought Hugo Ekitike looked pretty damn good.
Him and Isak are like clones of each other. They look so similar. They play similar, like they're tall, lanky guys.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I thought he was really good in hold-up play. Apart from looking pretty dangerous, he was a little fortunate on his goal, but he could have had others, and he was creating chances. Like I thought he fit in pretty well.
And you can tell too, like it's early days. He's like in the right spot. His finishing wasn't there for a few opportunities. Like he had that header where he didn't quite have the finish on it, but he was there. Like, he was at the spot. So I guess that's like the main thing. As long as he's in those positions, like, you can work on your finishing, you know, like the position is the hard thing. Like, a lot of people don't know where to be, you know. You got to be in the right spot.
That's half the game. Like, you know, Harry Kane, not the best athlete ever, but he is always exactly where he needs to be.
Man, growing up, when I played a lot of field hockey, I remember playing with the older guys, and they were like the best on the field. They ran half as much as everyone. They just knew where to go, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Veteran experience.
That's the game right there.
And then if you're young and you have that, you're like, it's game over. And that's what all these guys are in the Premier League. Like, obviously, that's all built in. But, you know, the only thing I'm worried about for Aston Villa is their goalkeeper and Mings. Mings doesn't have a good track record. Oh! I think that was Aaron Gordon. Yeah, Aaron Gordon's had 2 shots already.
Mm-hmm.
And he was paying I forget what he was paying for a goal or assist.
I think it was pretty decent. It was definitely plus money. I remember looking at it.
Yeah, it probably would have been like plus. It would have been maybe plus 280 or something, I reckon, or plus 180 maybe, something like that. Okay, Tonali's taking. Yeah, right. I didn't know Tonali was taking corners. You see, I'm wondering how long Trippier
looks pretty good on paper, even without Isak.
It's our midfield,
that
man.
Midfield's pretty good.
Yeah, people don't realize we've got a fucking killer midfield, bro. Like, it is it's a dangerous midfield. 2 of them, like all 3 of them can score. You know, Bruno and Tonali are probably, I reckon they're really good defenders. Jollington, not so much. But, you know, he's a good link-up player. He links up the front with the front line. So,
yeah, definitely.
You know, I can see Gordon playing 9 for the year if Isak fucking doesn't come back.
Yeah, I have to think you guys pick up another 9 at some point here.
We'll definitely get someone before the window. I just don't know who now. I kind of give it up trying to get my hopes up, and then you guys buy them, or, you know, fucking Liverpool come in and just fucking talk our squad out of it. You know, I'm so annoyed about that.
Freaking crazy, man. I mean, if they have Ekatike and Isak, that is a crazy pair up top.
Yeah, it'd be probably the most dangerous duo in the Premier League since, like, did Dennis Bergkamp and Henry play together?
Yeah, once upon a time, right?
I reckon that's probably like Didier Drogba and Etu, you know? Remember when they were together?
Yeah.
Chelsea. That fucking Chelsea. Those years when Chelsea were winning titles, man. Fuck, they were good.
I'm not exactly sure what to make of Chelsea this year, like if they're actual contenders or not.
I think they got a lot of tweeners in their team. You know, when they refer to, like, basketball players as tweeners, like, I feel like Chelsea have a team full of these young guys. They don't really have any veteran presence in there. Like, who's the leader of that team? You know what I mean? Like, I don't see
That is a good question. Yeah,
because they're all think their shit don't stink. Like, all of them, bro. Like, I like Cole Palmer. He's like a really good player, but man, he's not that smart. You know, he's like a pretty basic dude.
I guess you could say Palmer would be a leader, but that sounds kind of weird to say.
He doesn't care enough. He doesn't give a shit. Like, he's just like, it just comes naturally to him. Like, I don't see him as a leader. Maybe when he's older, but not right now.
Maybe like Reece James or somebody like that, I guess, comes to mind. I mean, I think he gets the captain out of the band a fair bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think of him as like super elite.
I mean, I'm telling you, we're keeping the ball up in Aston Villa's half. Like, I reckon maybe 60% of this game has been being played with Villa on the back foot so far.
Yeah, I kind of missed the better part of the first 10 minutes or something. I mean, I had it in the background, but wasn't really watching. See what the stats are.
It's
55% possession.
Yeah.
Got 6 shots already. That's kind of crazy.
5. Yeah. The line for shots on target for us was 5 today. So that's what the books gave us.
Wow. That would have made for a good ladder spot.
It's because everyone's saying we don't have, like, because Isak's not there, but, like, who gets, like, that midfield gets the ball to Isak. So, like, yeah, we might not convert as many opportunities, but we're still going to get them. Like, just because he's not there doesn't mean we lose those chances.
Yeah, certainly.
If anything, there's going to be more chances because we've got a Lenga now too. So, like, you know, he's already been pumping the ball in. He had like first shot on target too. So,
yeah, playing at the 9, I mean, he's not going to be as good a finisher, but Gordon's going to create more chances than anybody playing up there. Probably anybody on the field for that matter.
The over 2.5 is now at plus 119.
I was going to mention that. Yeah, I'm going to have to hit it here at some point, I think.
Yeah. It was 3.5. I think it was like minus 115 at the start of the game, minus over 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah, which seems right.
Oh, I might even look at both teams to score. I got a feeling they're both going to score today.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, Newcastle's press giving them problems too.
Yeah, it's minus 115 now. Both teams to score. It's looking better. It was like minus 150 or something to start.
Yeah, I was thinking it had to be juiced.
I think it was, man. Like, it was. I don't know. I noticed that I forget what his name was. He used to come into our streams, and he'd always bet in like the first 20. He'd wait 20 minutes, and then he'd bet the goal totals. Remember, old mate, he was in the military. What was his name? Logan or Luke or something.
Oh God, I'm blanking his name now too. God, I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah.
God, what the hell was his name?
I'm gonna have to look now. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah.
So look. I think he might be up.
Yeah, was it Lucas? I think it was Lucas, right?
Yeah, Lucas. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd always bet he'd be betting overs right now. It's like when he'd bet 20 minutes in.
I'm curious, what's just a goal to be scored in the first half? Is that playable yet?
Well, the under 1.5 in the first half was a plus money. Under 1.5. I nearly touched that, but I didn't want to. I don't know. I just didn't feel right betting any goal totals pre-game. I felt like I need to bet them live today.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Especially in an early game. You know, everybody's oftentimes comes out a little sleepy and a little wonky with the break, all that.
I'm thinking I might take Bowen for a goal in the next game. Tossing
I was thinking about that too.
All evening. Look, so I've got a whiteboard here now, so too. Look, the big whiteboard behind me.
Oh, nice.
So I can put the goal scorers, start making a list of shot guys and goal guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's ready to go.
I like it. And the villains are getting nothing going as far as their attack is concerned.
It's just funny to me, because people think it's home, the first game of the season, it's a lock too. They're not going to lose at home. That's what everyone was saying last week at the championship. Like Coventry meant to fucking win at home. They didn't even score a goal. Like the 0-0 draw.
Yeah, I mean, Emery's record at home has been pretty incredible. Just one defeat from 18 at home last year in the Premier League is pretty damn impressive. I think it was like 21 straight across all competitions coming into this match. But I mean, it's a new season too. Like this opening weekend's always got some weird results, and nobody's quite playing, at their best. Some teams play over their head that first week or two, then they come back down to earth and don't. That was
like Norwich City a few seasons ago. Like they started really hot, and then I think they lost every game for the rest of the season. Like,
right?
I don't think they might have drawn a couple, but they didn't win another game. Oh yeah, the funny thing too, my friend that goes for Sunderland that was going to come on, I found out he's actually going to the game, so he won't be able to come on and stream.
Oh, wow.
He's watching the game live at the stadium, and he's in England.
Good for him, man.
He said he went.
Sorry, go ahead.
Huge. Yeah, he went.
Yeah,
to
I was
going
to say that stadium's going to be rocking today.
Yeah, he went to the Rangers game the other day in Glasgow, and he said that the traffic lights near the stadium they don't turn green because if they turn green, all of the Rangers supporters would just riot. So they're like blue lights.
That's funny.
But he said it was awesome. He went to a Rangers game and said it was sick too. So ate some haggis too, he said.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Man, we're just like relentless, eh? Come on,
yeah,
boys.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there's Bruno. Oh, Shah. Forgot about him. He's a shot on target demon. And he had a shot from his spot too. That's where he usually scores goals from.
Mm-hmm. He had a real strong end of the season last year.
He'd have to be, like, value-wise, the best centre-back in the Premier League. Like, we bought him for, like, $5 million. He's probably only worth, like, we probably wouldn't be able to sell him for more than 20. I don't think we'd be able to sell him for more than 10. But he's just fucking good. Like, he's just a...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's real solid. Yeah. See if the captain's armband today, too, it looks like?
I think so. Let me look.
Yeah, Dylan's still without a single shot.
Nah, Bruno's captain.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we've had 2 shots on target from Gordon and Alenga. Man, Gordon's going off right now. He's had like 4 shots or 3 shots. 5 shots. Shit. That would have been paying plus money. That would have been plus money for him to have 5. It's easy.
Yeah, definitely.
Big UFC card.
Yeah, huge, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty crazy one.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Kazmat Duplessis fight, I think it's going to go the distance, eh?
Dude, it's funny that you say that. I haven't taken a wager on it, but yeah, I'm seriously considering the over 2.5 at a pick'em, and goes the distance is like as high as 3.5 thereabouts. Yeah, I'm seriously considering it.
I just feel like they're both at a point where I think they just got to cancel each other out, and I don't think they're going to be throwing too much. I think they're going to be wrestling a lot. So
yeah, I agree. And I mean, all the squares are going to be on, Kamzat early and all that. It just feels like one of those spots where DDP survives that first, initial onslaught for 7 minutes. The chances that it goes into that 3rd, 4th, 5th round is pretty damn high.
I just feel
Yeah, I'll
like
probably end up playing it.
I just feel like when Kazmat fights like really good fighters, he's a bit like I think he's overrated. I think he's good, but I think he's a little bit overrated. And I reckon he's gonna like if he starts losing, he's just gonna sort of like bear hug him, you know? Like I just feel like he's just gonna keep him on the mat and it's just gonna be like a boring fight. I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, I mean, DDP's always been really hard to finish. I mean, he has, he's been finished, but it was years ago. He was not the same fighter back then. He also has a great head coach. Like, I think that he'll come in super prepared for Khamzat style.
I reckon his head coach is like, he must be related to Elon Musk. Like, he must be in that bloodline in South Africa because he looks like Elon Musk's dad. Like, they look like they. Hey, you reckon?
Yeah, you might be right.
And they're all the boars, man, over there. Like I remember when I worked up in Queensland, we had a heap of South African boars, like in the mines, bro. Like, heaps of South Africans over. Yeah, man. Well, we play in a rugby competition. There's South African teams in the rugby union competition.
That's interesting.
One of my mates is his dad's from Johannesburg, and they're all like, he's pretty proud of his South African heritage, like the German South African heritage.
Yeah, have you ever seen that gym that DDP trains out of?
Yeah, I watched a lot of the Fight Pass this week. It was pretty good. Like they did. It's been like obviously they cover a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I seem to like this one a bit more. I like South Africans, bro. I've got a lot of South African friends, and I like the mentality because like their culture is very similar to ours. Like cricket, rugby, like we have all the same sports,
Yeah, for sure.
Except for AFL. That's the only one.
Yeah, it seems like the handful of South Africans that I've met have all been real good people.
They all go to private schools, man. All the ones that I know because of rugby union, and they're all big fuckers.
You kind of got to go to private schools because there's some regions that are just crazy in that country.
Shut your mouth, Dan. I'll hit you really hard. I was like, okay, sorry. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, that gym's an interesting place because it's real low tech, basically just a giant hall with mats. But it seems like real hotbed for that region, for that continent, for that matter.
Well, it's like, I think, is it Pretoria he lives in?
I believe so, yeah.
That's just like a compound town, you know what I mean? Like, they probably got fucking fences around everything, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to out there, or somebody will break in and steal all your copper wire.
When I was a kid, so my dad took us to Zimbabwe because my uncle was getting married in Ireland. So my mum and dad just divorced. And my dad's like, I want to take the kids to like Africa and take them on safari and stuff. But the main reason was there's a massive train yard in Harare in Zimbabwe. And my dad's a train nut. So he wanted to go to that. And he was willing to risk our fucking lives to go. So we get over there. And the first thing that happens when we're like taking our connecting flights, we get into Zimbabwe and we're in Harare and we're about to fly in this like in another plane and we get stopped as we're walking out on the tarmac and fucking Mugabe commandeered our plane. Just came out and took our plane. Yeah.
That's terrifying.
My dad was getting called a crazy white man the whole trip. Like my dad just hired a car and just drove us to Victoria Falls when all this shit's going down. Like we're there in like 95 when we were there, 95, 96 when we were there. So,
yeah, that's a crazy time to be there too. I mean, it seems like it's calmed down an awful lot in recent years.
Apparently, we had like a car accident. I don't remember it. Like it's totally wiped from my memory. But yeah, my dad just fucking hired a car and drove me and my sister to Victoria Falls. Like going through military checkpoints and shit. My dad's a fucking crazy cunt.
That's quite an adventure, man.
Yeah, I was 10 years old, man. I remember I wrote a diary every day. Like, I read it back. I don't remember half of the shit because it was heaps of stuff, bro. Heaps of shit went down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is wild.
Here we go. Can we get a goal here from the set piece? Oh.
I almost poked that first half over a half a goal. Still kind of tempted to. I'm sure it's plus money now. Wow, plus 195. Will they get one in the next 10? There's not going to be hardly any stoppage time, it seems like. Have we had any breaks?
I got it plus 210. And the other thing to keep an eye on this year too, the 8-second rule with goalkeepers. So if you hold the ball for more than 8 seconds now, you're penalised, and the opposing team gets a free corner. So like corner numbers could be up higher, especially in Everton games because of Pickford. He fucking holds onto the ball for so long. And then the other thing is too, if you are not the captain and you talk to the referee, that can get you a yellow card now as well. So Richarlison, like all the bad attitude players are just like, they're going to get cards, especially Richarlison. The only thing with him, buddy, is he gets subbed on and off a lot, so there's not a lot of value in him. You want 90-minute guys for those sorts of markets. You don't want to be betting on someone's going to get subbed out.
True, yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Some of my domestics this year are finally offering card props. I used to have to go to offshores for them.
I think I might bet on the live the over for the first half, over 1.5. I'm just gonna call in my bet. Just give me a sec. All right, we're on. Come on.
Nice.
I got it at plus 280.
Oh, the over 1.5 minus 135.
I'll be betting that at halftime if this one doesn't come through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same strategy. A little bit on the first half over, and then I'll go bigger on the second half over 1.5 if it stays 0-0.
I don't know if I might risk it and wait for the first 5 minutes into the second half before I bet that. But that's a risk. That's why it's called gambling, I guess.
Right. I forget you guys have to call in. I've got a good buddy. I talk to you about MMA all the time. He's always calling in his bets.
It's a pain in the ass because they all do it. They have to read it back to you before they can put it in. And if it's a long bet, by the time they read it, if something happens and the number changes, they read everything again. It's like, just read the fucking odds. Don't read the whole bet back to me. And sometimes they're in fucking India and they can't even say the fucking names. It's like, come on, man. Killing me here.
It's real tough with MMA too, because MMA things change so fast,
Dude, I can't bet live on MMA. There's no fucking way there'd be like the time. Even if I bet on it just as the round ended, I wouldn't have enough time.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only way you can do it. At least with soccer, you can kind of wait till there's a break in action. If there's somebody goes down injured or there's I was going to say a VAR review, but they probably lock everything at that point. But you can kind of anticipate a break in action. And
it's like it's not as anticipated like in MMA. Like anything can happen in a second in MMA, whereas in soccer you've probably got like you could have like a build up for play that might take 7 seconds for a goal to go in. So
Right.
it's still fuck me, but it might make it easier for someone to live bet like how you do it. It was plus 155 for there to be a penalty today in this game? I looked at that.
It doesn't seem like a bad number.
But then if I bet it, we'd get a penalty against us. Like, I nearly couldn't find my Newcastle jersey today, and I'm like, that's bad omen. Like, I better find it. I eventually found it, but I was stressing for a bit. Dan Burn, 194 clearances last season. Oh.
Yeah, he had a good year.
You know, I hope Ramsdale can come into this team and sprite some life into it, because Pope's just fading, man. I love him. He's been a good keeper for us, but he's getting on. I think Martin Dubrovko is a good get for Burnley. He was solid for us.
Be interesting to see what Burnley can do this year. I mean, they were great for us in Championship last year. No, you and I backed them quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be... I think Ipswich is going to kind of be like Burnley this year. I think they're going to come straight back up. They just got so much money injected into them that if they don't come back up, then I don't know. They should be okay still.
Yeah,
like,
I should think so.
Yeah. They sold Hutchinson. They sold Delap. So that's that's nearly $100 million right there.
Mm-hmm. Where'd Delap end up? Did he end up Chelsea?
Yeah, he's at Chelsea.
Yeah. Yeah, he was certainly a bright spot for him last year.
João Pedro, I'm kind of glad we didn't get him. Like, we were going after him at one point.
Yeah, he's got a ton of hype right now, but I've never been the biggest João guy.
He's got attitude, man. He's like, he gets a lot of cards. And it's the same as Nicholas Jackson. Like, when we were linked to him as he's leaving Chelsea, I don't want him. I hope we don't get him. I don't really rate him.
Yeah, I've never been a Jackson guy either.
He does score goals, but I don't know. There's something I don't like about him. He's a bit selfish. He's got like that Mario Balotelli arrogance about him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I could see him having a "Why Always Me" shirt underneath his jersey. I know Cole Palmer was screaming at him at that preseason tour. He didn't pass the ball to him. He's getting screamed at by everyone.
Yeah, I mean, he is just downright selfish, though.
Yeah, it was bad. Four corners so far.
Villain still without a single shot. At home and your opening day that's pretty bad. Yeah, I felt like they never even got a sniff though. Even like the rare chances that they found themselves in the final third. Just nothing.
Oh. Oh, that was a foul, Yuri. I really wanted Yuri Tillmans. I really want him to go to Newcastle, you know.
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah.
Very solid. He had a nice run. I'm trying to think when exactly it was last season. He had like a goal involvement for a good stretch of games.
I can't believe he went to Leicester when he came to the Premier League. I thought he would have gone to like a bigger club, than Leicester.
Mhm.
Joelinton yellow card. First yellow card of the game.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad foul too. I mean, Howe didn't like it, but it's a pretty clear call in my opinion there. I feel like Unai's always got that same look on his face. It's got an interesting, easy eye.
He's the same all the time. His face does not like it looks like he's just got resting bitch face. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I've always been a fan of Emery though, and Howe for that matter. I like both these guys quite a bit.
Villarreal, Seville, like he's done pretty well.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some coffee real quick.
Yeah, right, man. I'm gonna do the same. So we'll be back. Half time, 0-0. So that's the crack, eh? All right, let's adjust these. Let's add this info on 0-0. What's that? Stop it at 45. Wrong. Oh, man. So I live bet the first half and it failed. But that's all right. And he's back.
I don't know if you caught any of the TFL last night, but the Englishman Alfie Davis with a huge upset for the title.
No, I didn't see any of that.
I'm not exactly sure where he closed. I think it was like plus 600, plus 700 or something like that.
Got Trap God in here. What's going on, mate? Yeah, it's been a while. It has been a while. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate the support. Gonna be a lot more fucking shit on this channel. Sick of sitting on my fucking hands on the weekend, not doing anything. Oh.
Yeah, we'll have to do some more EPL and championship, especially when we get these big slates Saturday, Sunday mornings.
Yeah, man. I was like, there's just so many games. I just forget how much I love Saturday nights for me, because it is Saturday night. First game starts at 9:30, then the midnight games start, and then the 2:30 a.m. games start. That's usually when I start, falling asleep, because then I got to get ready for the next day to watch fucking UFC. So it's this is like where I make my money usually, is Premier League season. So try not to lose it all betting on UFC tomorrow. Just got to make sure I don't do that.
Right. Yeah. I've got a ton of action in UFC and boxing. I'll bring up some of my boxing action because that's not so far off now I think about it. Try to throw a couple things in the chat.
Yeah, we'll put your plays in there.
Too much.
I'll put them up. Whatever plays you got, just let me know. I'll whack them in there. Got the banner rolling there. That's all the bets I got on this weekend. All the main ones from the show. So, how legit was that article that you sent me about Nottingham Forest, like about Nuno? Is this like legit criticism, or is it like a pundit trying to Was it a Sun reporter? Like, was it someone from the Sun? Like,
he's pretty legit. Ben Dennery there, but it was hard to know exactly what to make of it because Nuno can just come off as like an ornery bastard sometimes. You know what I mean? So
I feel like
they might just be fine, and he might just be like trying to put pressure on the organization to give him a little bit more help and money.
Everyone's hating the Maracas guy right now because he fucking kept Gibbs White. Like, everyone's pissed at him for some reason.
Yeah. Weirdly. I mean, Gibbs White's such an important part of that team. I think you get rid of him and they'd be in trouble.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, man, my dog just can't get enough attention. Dude, on your bed, mate. Come on, get out of here. I've got to go put him outside. He just did a bloody stinky fart. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, take your time there. So one of my favorite bets of the weekend hasn't moved much, but Moses Atama, Dillian White, under 4.5. If you can get it like anywhere near a pick 'em. I was able to get plus 102 a couple days ago. That fight's gonna be a car crash. Love that one. Anybody in the States? They had a nice special on FanDuel. Dillian White to be knocked down rounds 1, 2, or 3 at 2-1. Love that. Like I said, it'll be a car crash. Either guy could get knocked out, quite frankly. Although I'm kind of a Moses appreciator. I think Moses should start him.
Man, my heart's broken for my boy Tim Zoo. He's got a long road back, man. I fucking hate to see someone go down the way he's gone down in the last 2 fights.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest things about being a fan of. What up, Tramp God? Of guys in combat sports is their careers rarely end well.
Yeah, Trap God. I've got West Ham. I've got West Ham today too, mate, which is the next game on after this. So I like West Ham's money line. I think there's going to be a lot of goals in that game. So if you don't want to pick a side, maybe look at the total in that game. I reckon there could be 4 goals. So the line's probably 3. I wouldn't be surprised if the line isn't 3.5 goals for that game. Let me have a look.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the total, but yeah, that seems right. I mean, especially because you got a promotion team, and then who knows about West Ham? They could certainly be flirting with relegation. So you'd think both teams are going to go after it, try to get a win here.
Well, the line's currently it's a 2.5 goals for that game, which is pretty low. It's plus 116. I think I'm going to be definitely smashing that. So
yeah, I'll probably play that.
Wonder why it's so low. I looked at the transfer Sunderland made. To be honest, apart from Xhaka, I'm not really too impressed with a lot of them. There's no real proven Premier League players that they brought in. They got rid of their best player, Joe. Went to Borussia Dortmund. They got rid of Tom Watson. Went to Brighton, I think. They lost 2 good guys, and I don't know. It's maybe because it's at home and the line's low, the goal total's low because it's at Sunderland. I don't know. It's West Ham are a bogey team. You don't know what you're going to get with West Ham each week, so that's another reason why I'm surprised the number's so low. If anything, they're going to let goals in.
Yeah, Graham Potter. Maybe he's not always the most aggressive attacking coach. That could have something to do with it.
I wonder if we could get on our boy Paqueta for a yellow card today. Let's see if he told his Brazilian mates to bet on a yellow card.
I'd be interested to see what that line is.
He just got off. He's not in trouble anymore. So
Xhaka to have a yellow card. What is that line at? I'd be interested in that.
Plus 262 on my book.
Yeah, that's not terrible. Xhaka's a dirty fucker, and he loves yelling at a ref too.
I think depending on what the lineups are, I think I might have to take Souček for a shot on target, just because.
Yeah, he's out of the projected lineup, surprisingly.
They got rid of Kufel too. Kufel's gone now too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where he went. Paqueta. No, Paqueta's not even in the. Oh, there it is. Plus 167 for a yellow card. That's what Paqueta's paying. Yeah.
I was hoping for a little bit higher, but.
Yeah. Well, it's probably because, like we were saying, he tells his mates to bet on it. That's probably why the books have adjusted.
Yeah. It makes you wonder if it's that low. Maybe it's just free.
You remember that the Jude Bellingham referee, and we bet on him for the Euros, and he gave him a card? That's seriously the best bet ever. That was amazing. I think there's only the only bet that trumps that was Dave. I remember Dave bet on a 3-pointer prop, and it hit in the first. The dude hit 3 threes in a row and cashed it. 5 minutes into the first quarter. And then he did the same thing in the next game. He had another one that he did exactly the same thing. 3 shots, 3 threes in the first quarter. Like, both of those bets cashed in 5 minutes. It was fucking ridiculous. All right, here we go. Second half's about to start. All right. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. Keep an eye on that live total. Also put a weekend parlay on, like a little $10 one for all the teams I liked. So I took Liverpool. These are all money line. Liverpool, West Ham, Man City, Nottingham Forest, Arsenal. I got that at plus 1,800. So.
Oh, wow. That doesn't seem bad at all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little 5-legger. So.
I think I have a weird feeling Man City is going to be competing for a title this year. Like, everybody thinks Liverpool's going to run away with it.
Renders is good. Renders, bro. He's like he's going to be feeding off Rodri, man. I reckon he could score a goal today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's one of their better pieces to pick up, kind of to try to supplement, that hole that Rodri left.
Yeah, Trapgood said he had the 1.5 yesterday. Yeah, that was Sub and I were talking about it earlier. Like, I had the -1 and Salah for a goal or assist, and I got really lucky with that. Last play of the game, pretty much. That one came through. I don't think I'll be betting that Salah goal or assist and handicap anytime soon, unless it's against Sunderland. Any team that plays Sunderland this year, until they change my mind, I'm going to be fading them all year, every game. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I look like an idiot and people get a laugh out of it, We'll see. I'll put you a little better.
He had Liverpool -1.5. Yeah, that's a nice hit, but yeah, talk about a fun sweat there.
Trap God needs to get on the Tottenham goals and corner parlay. Mm-hmm. But see how the new system goes with Thomas Frank, because they look.
Yeah, I think long-term Frank could be pretty good at Spurs. I think he just seems like a good fit for that personnel. I just worry about, like, they already have an injury crisis for, like, just starting. Yeah. I guess I don't know. It's their attackers more or less, which I think they're pretty deep in. Last year it was their back line that was just a complete mess.
Like, considering Bournemouth lost, majority of their back line, they did surprisingly well against Liverpool.
Yeah, I thought so too, man.
I thought they were going to get spanked.
It seemed like they picked up right where they left off last season. Best pressing team in the league, and their press looked really good. I was pretty impressed.
Impressed by the press. That's
right. Yeah. No pun intended, but yeah.
Yeah, Trap. That's what Sub. That was my favorite spot that Sub found last year. Was I didn't even have to ask him if he was betting on it each week. I just bet on it.
That was just a money printer for the longest time.
It was like that and fading Luton Town for the first half of the season. I think I bet on them twice when they fucked me, and then I stopped fading them, and then they sort of came back a bit, but I wouldn't even be betting on League One right now. They look a bit shaky even now.
Yeah, the Luton fade was wild, man. I mean, the numbers you were getting on Luton too were just consistent favorites despite them losing damn near every game for the longest time.
Which everyone reckons that's Sheffield United this year.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they got dressed down in the middle of the field. The manager just fucking like all the pundits are like, you don't do that. Like they're all cracking, like getting all high and mighty. You shouldn't be dressing down players in front of the home fans in the first match of the season, which I guess is fair. But if you play like that, how else are you going to get through?
Do you have any championship action for this next hour?
No, I don't have anything. I didn't have anything in the early games. I'll probably have a little sneaky look when we get that little half-hour window. I might, depending on how this game's looking in about 20 minutes, I might start looking at the lineups. But
yeah, I didn't really dig in too hard. One thing that I was looking at was I was thinking of back in Millwall. I think they might bust Burrow up here. Burrow hasn't been looking great. Millwall is much better at home, and they're a big physical team. I think they might just body him.
Sheffield Wednesday game could be interesting because that club's about to go into administration. And last week, the Sheffield away fans, they only allowed like 100 of them at the game because they were worried that they were going to be screaming abuse. And now they've got a home game against Stoke. So
yeah, that could be interesting.
They're in a fade spot. Stoke are paying plus 115 money line. So, but then I don't really like betting like away teams too early in the season.
Yeah, Newcastle are flipped their favorites. I guess that's no surprise the way this first half went.
Yeah, I just saw the draws at plus 145, Newcastle plus 185.
Yeah, Millwall plus 125. I believe that was when I was looking at it a day or two ago. I believe that was in like the 45 range or something like that. So it seems like a bit of steam on Millwall. I might have to pull the trigger there.
Yeah, a lot of people are liking them this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see them back in the Premier League. I'd love to see them back up there.
Yeah, I've got a homie that
Ham game. Imagine seeing a Millwall West Ham game. That'd be like
mm-hmm.
It's like the old firm derby. That's like the old boys used to throw down. It's like Green Street Hooligans. That's the Green Street Hooligans derby. That's
right. Yeah. I haven't seen that.
Dude, that movie, like Elijah Wood, like I never thought I'd see him in a movie where he thinks he's a badass. So just doesn't not fit him. And then what? It's got old mate from Sons of Anarchy in it. That was like his first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Bannum or whatever his name is. I forget what his name is.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was trying to think. Yeah. Yeah, you can't picture Elijah Wood without picturing Frodo.
Man, he looks so out of place in that role, man. It just did not suit him.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't believable. Like if Elijah Wood walked up to me, I'd fucking knock him out. Like he had no chance, bro.
Yeah.
Like I reckon I could front kick him, like, and just put him on his ass. Just like walk up, kick him in the chest.
Wouldn't even have to stretch for the front kick.
Yeah, little 5 foot something dude. Fucking put him on his ass, bro. Yeah, just put my big work boots on. Fucking stomp him.
Yeah, he's wearing like size 6s or something.
Yeah, just little feet. Little feet. All right, 65-minute mark. I'm going to put an over 1.5 bet on at 65 minutes. That's the. I feel like that's the opportune time.
Yeah, I was planning on taking this over 1.5. It's been kind of a weird, slowish start. I will say the villains look at least in it this half. I mean, Newcastle dominated that first half.
Oh, Morgan Rogers has got a bit of a mouth on him.
Yeah.
I'm going to put him on the board. Card list. Morgan Rogers. How do you reckon Grealish is going to go at Everton? Do you reckon he's going to go all right?
You know, I don't know. I'm trying to picture it. I'm not sure exactly what to think.
You know, I've seen there was a picture of his. Was that they go Jack Grealish has gone to Everton, and then they're like he's got big calves, and then they just showed a picture of his calves. Like what the fuck? Like
That's
I
goofy.
think the funniest calf, like the funniest photo of a soccer player's calves I've ever seen is Dwight York. Like if you Google Dwight York calves, it's like he's got little stick legs and then he's got like a calf muscle. It just does not look real. Like it looks like he's got chicken legs, you know? And Jack Grealish's calves look like he's got like 3 calves in one. Like it's insane.
Yeah. I suspect he'll have a decent season. I don't know if it'll be a career season or anything, but
He
kind
took
of just
Rooney's number.
completely fell off the radar at City and got lost in the shuffle. I suspect he'll do okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like there's drama at Everton as well, though. Like Beto, I think, is on the outs with Moyes,
yeah.
Because I kind of thought about backing Everton in some form this weekend, and then looking into it, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can do it. They do seem like they're being underpriced a bit, though.
I think it's just because they had such a bad run last year, but like they actually turned it around at the end of the season. So, like Moyes, love him or hate him, like I think that he should never have gone to United. Like I don't know, I know that he wanted to carry on the Scottish legacy of, United, but yeah, it was just not good. They didn't really give him a chance, but to be honest,
yeah,
like, he got less of a chance than anyone. Like he had let Louis Van Gaal have way more opportunities. Mourinho had way more. Like I feel like they just didn't like Moyes, and that was it. Like they just sort of kicked him out the door.
Yeah, I find it difficult not to like Moyes a bit.
They treated him like shit at West Ham too. The way that they ended his West Ham was horrible, man. It was bad.
Yeah, pretty unceremonious there.
Right, we got another yellow card here. Who's that one for?
Kamara. Yeah, that one was deserved too. Looked pretty cynical. Full outstretched arm.
B. Kamara.
Surely we've got to see a goal soon.
This is what I was worried about. The backline just nothing getting past the backlines. Both, I can't believe Aston Villa have hardly had any shots. That's the one thing I'm shocked with.
Yeah, they finally got one earlier this half. Wasn't much of one though. Header off the corner.
Trying to keep these our page looking fresh here. Update, add the yellow card in here. Keep everyone on track with what's happening. Where is it? There we go. Even put the minutes in there. Special little graphics. Putting in the time. You like those graphics?
Like that is great.
I finally figured out video backgrounds. So we got a little movement in the background there.
Back there.
A little bit of parallax.
We just need some goals to go along with those cards.
Yeah,
in the match events there.
Hell yeah! I just need to make. I made up graphics with like a soccer ball and a foot, so even we can see who got the assist. Like I've got too much time on my hands.
Nice touch. And my feed is frozen. Did they take that corner yet?
Well, I've got 61. It looks like a free kick for Aston Villa. Mings on the ground. Elbows Gordon in the head. I really rate him, man. I think Bournemouth made a good deal there selling him to Aston Villa. I don't really rate him.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Trap God's got a tennis pick there. Zverev money line to beat Alcaraz plus 175.
Wow, the Spurs are starting Bergvall and Gray in those defensive midfield positions.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, he's been lining Gray up in the midfield. They were talking about that during the week because he was playing right back under Ange.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was always kind of meant for that central midfield, kind of defensive midfield position. They just had that injury crisis at the back. He did okay too. I mean, given he's playing out of position and he's is he even 20 yet? What is he, 19 now?
Yeah, he's like up there with all the, Livramento, Lewis Hall. Like he's going to be playing England squad with all those boys.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pretty level-headed kid too. From what I've seen, like he's pretty he's not up arrogant or up himself. Like seems like a pretty level-headed kid.
Bergvall's a little bit more hot-headed and whatnot.
He's done surprisingly well.
That's usually good for a card.
Yeah, he does get cards a lot.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, I imagine they're going to take him out at some point.
That's the only issue. I don't know what that rotation looks like in this team yet. Just because Thomas Frank, I didn't watch I should have watched that PSG game. I didn't watch it.
Oh, it was pretty fun. I thought the Spurs looked pretty good early on. They had their collapse late where they let PSG back into it, but yeah, I thought they looked pretty good on the whole. We have West Ham lineups yet? Oh yeah, it looks like we do. Yeah, no Susek. Kind of surprised to see that.
Yeah, I'm surprised they got Ward-Prowse starting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say Alvarez is going to be gone, they reckon, by the end of the window. I think he'll probably go play for some team in Mexico or something. He's a bit older now.
Yeah, makes sense.
They've been signing some good players in that Mexican league lately. I've noticed.
I have noticed that. Yeah.
Like who they have? What's his name? Jesus Corona's playing. I forget which team it is. One of these teams has got they just signed a heap more players. It's like they're the Al Hilal of Mexico, you know.
Ooh, Ollie Watkins with a decent chance. Yeah, I hear you there though. It does seem like that Mexican league has gotten a lot more fun in the last year or so. It used to be like the worst under league.
Sponsor, red card. Oh, here we go. I'm going to live bet Newcastle.
Wow, red card for who?
Aston Villa. Consa.
Wow.
Last man. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Brought him down over the shoulder. Counter attack after a corner.
Yeah, I'm seeing it now. I'm just a little bit behind you.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
All right. Live bets on.
Here.
Let's fucking do this. Come on, boys. Get us a win. We need a win early in the season. We need this. All right. I'm going to live bet. I'm going to mute myself for a second.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much to look at here. Definitely arm on the shoulder. He does go down pretty easy.
Come on, let's go. All right, I'm going to edit this fucking... Put this red card in there, you dumb. Eat a dick, Constable. Eat a dick, mate.
Well, I'm definitely not looking towards overs now.
This is where we make our bread and butter. Pass the ball around, run them into the ground, get the W. Come on, boys. That's what we need. We were owning him in the fucking first 15 minutes of the game. Now they're going to have to bring on subs. They're going to have to bring on subs to handle it. And they don't have Ramsey anymore. We've got him. Eat a dick.
Yeah, Ramsey will make a great addition.
I can't wait to see how he ends up slotting into that team.
I've got a Ramsey autograph card somewhere around here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of Ramsey. He's due for a breakout season. Like he deserves more goal involvement than he has on the sheet. The draw's even money. Wonder.
Yeah, I just want my boys to get this over. Get it over the line. It'll be the best start to the year. We need to win this week because we've got Liverpool next week.
Oh, that's right. Huge game.
Man, red card would have been paying decent money too. Like anyone to get a red card.
Yeah. Yeah, usually like an anytime red is what up in like 3-1 area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this does seem like a game where that would be worth a poke.
Counter attack it, boys. Get them up on the back foot. Come on. Trap God's in with me. Let's go. It's funny, man. Like, you forget, like, not that I had a lot of people come into the little streams that I did, the Euro streams, but like Trap God was in there when I was doing those, and you forget the people that are in there sometimes. It's good to be doing shit. Glad I started I'm glad I started at Matchweek 1 because I want to get the whole season in the bag. I want 38 episodes of plays and then a couple of live streams. I'm thinking about doing one every night this week because I'm just bored.
Yeah, that's kind of a good way to do it too. Just pump out short videos constantly.
Yeah, just do like one game each night. Don't go too crazy on it.
I kind of hate, like, I don't know, I don't listen to as much as I used to, but there's some channels that they just like go on and on about the slate this week, and it's like, could have made this far briefer. Like, who listens for 90 minutes to this?
I felt like even my thing I did, it was 6 minutes, but I felt like it was too long. Like, I don't want to be talking. I just want to give people my spots, and then that's it. And if people want to like talk, they can jump in a live stream and fucking comment and say what they're betting on, you know?
Yeah.
I guess it's just consistently putting it out on the same day and trying to make sure I have a live stream. Like maybe instead of, I'm only doing the early game this week because it's Newcastle, but you know, maybe do just the next slate of games. So what's that like? What time's that for you? 10 o'clock? Is that right?
Yeah.
And that way I've got a chance of at least, you know, maybe getting some more people in to watch there over your side. So not that there's much to watch, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Is that Liverpool game at St. James Park?
Yeah, I'm guessing it would be because it's our second game, be our first home game.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, that's quite a matchup.
Yeah, it's at home. And then we got an okay run. We got Leeds, Wolves, Bournemouth. And then
so
Arsenal.
Two real tough ones to start, but then a little softer after that. I mean, if they could get a win here and then a draw or better against Liverpool, they'd be sitting real nice going into that.
Get up, Matty Cash, you wimp.
I took a little under a half a goal.
Ooh.
Plus 125.
Was that,
that's going to be a flat, that's for sure, but
definitely going to be sweaty. It's like I have such a hard time betting unders, but it's like I probably should be betting more unders, but I just can't. I don't know. I don't like bet. I can bet an under in basketball and anything where the points go up a bit, but when it's like when the numbers like 2 and 1.5, just it's a bit harder. I love betting half.
It's so sweaty in soccer when you bet an under.
I love away over 1.5 goals. That's like my favorite bet, especially if it's like for instance, West Ham tonight over 1.5 will probably be all right tonight because the full game's 2.5 plus 210s, plus 110. So theirs would be decent.
Yeah, it got to be plus money.
Or maybe like plus 140 maybe. But then it's also the sucker spot sometimes, you know. When the books are when they're super sharp, it's just the sucker spot for me. But I can't help myself.
Yeah, I really like betting overs in MMA. Just because it seems like the market tends to overvalue unders, I think
Yeah.
people want to root for the finish, so they also want to bet the finish, So yeah, I'm always looking for value spots on the overs in MMA.
I reckon
Unfortunately, I
what?
had one last night. That was my only prop of the night, and fucking
Yeah.
fucking meme KO, man. Dude went to throw a knee to the body, and the other guy went to shoot, so he just accidentally kneed him in the head.
It was like a Ben Askren type knockout.
Yeah, yeah. But even more meme than that, because that one at least Masvidal was like setting it up,
Yeah.
This one was like just total goofball shit. I had a decent night last night though. I had that total, and then I had 3 dogs and went 2-1 with the dogs. It hit like a 168 and a 142, so still about a unit profit even on the night.
Yeah, nice. I reckon we could get 5 minutes of injury time here in this game.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, I was wondering, like there was really no VAR for that red card, but there has, it seems like, been a fair bit of stoppages otherwise.
Here we go. Build it up, boys. Get that extra man. Here we go. Shot. I can't wait to see that Malik Thior in that back line in mid-season. I think he's going to be one of our long-time players. You may see him. Here we go. Jacob Murphy's coming on. Probably for Alanga.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Alanga.
I think they had a decent game. It didn't create a great deal, but he was involved.
See, this is such a good move by Eddie Howe. You're bringing on like one of our fastest players who can score these crazy goals, and people sleep on him.
Yeah, Murphy's sick with it, man.
I would, he should be getting looked at for the World Cup. Especially how he was playing last year. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to try and get to any World Cup game, sub?
What was that?
Are you going to try and get to a World Cup game?
I'd like to, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'll definitely be making an effort. We'll see if I can actually make it happen or not.
Yeah, there we go. Jacob Murphy last year, 8 goals and 12 assists.
Wow, was it 12? That's wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn impressive.
20 goals, assists for him. Like, that's nuts.
That's got to be like top 5 assists last year, right?
It'd be
somewhere around there.
It'd definitely be up there. Here we go. Oh. What other moves can we be looking to bring on? Who can we bring on right now? Fuck, dude. We have nothing on our bench apart from Murphy. Fuck.
Yeah, he's definitely the only great attacker that you had there anyway.
I'm really hoping that Osala just has a breakout year and just does something crazy and just keeps doing it each week. That's sort of what I'm hoping for. It's going to be a foul. Here we go. When are they going to enforce this thing? Like, how long is it going to take for them to this is one thing that pisses me off in Australia with our codes. We have NRL and AFL. Throughout the year, the rules change throughout the year. They'll change.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they'll change the severity of a penalty. Like, 1 week if you do this, you'll get sent off, and then they'll be like, oh, too many people get sent off, and then they change the rules. It's like, fucking keep the rules so it's not confusing.
That's weird to do at mid-season, if you ask me.
Like the other day, they had a thing that they sent 2 players off from each team for no reason. It's fucking stupid. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it seems strange to do a mid-season because, like, it takes a while for the refs to catch up with the rule changes, even when you do it ahead of the season,
And bro, it's like it pisses me off, but like the people that really pisses off are people like my dad's age. Like they don't want to have any new rules. They get annoyed that like there's no fights as much anymore. Like there was a really good fight, like the one where the 4 players got sent off. It was actually a really good fight. Like you would have liked it. So
yeah,
it was like dudes squaring up on different sides of the field, players running over, like, and they're big boys. And, like the guys that were fighting are like the crazy motherfuckers that play.
I always enjoy a rugby match, man. I only watch so many a year, but it's one of the fun to watch for sure.
There's one guy that plays for this team called the Sydney Roosters, and his name's Spencer Leniu. And there's this thing that they do. So when you do a punt return in the NFL, like they'll kick it to a punt returner, and then he runs against the team. They do a similar thing with a kickoff in rugby league where they'll kick the ball and then someone will catch it, but they pass it to like the biggest guy to run, and usually they get like a run up. So like he's moving full speed by the time he gets the ball, and you've got to stop him. And like they don't kick the ball on the side this guy's at because everyone's scared of him. So like at the start of the game, he'll be lining up ready to get it, and they'll kick it on the opposite side because they're scared of him. And it's the only player in the NRL that teams like avoid him. And he's like, he loves fighting and shit. He's old school footy, man. Like, I love watching a bit of biff. That's what they call it in rugby league, biff.
Biff, like BIS?
Yeah, they had a campaign a few years ago called Bring Back the Biff. They wanted people to fight again.
That's cool.
It's like, each team has to have a goon on it, like someone that can be an enforcer, If they had a rule like in ice hockey where you could fight, bro, that would be insane. That would like change.
Yeah, back in the day,
dude, it'd be like UFC and rugby together. It'd be crazy.
It's funny. It was the Flyers. They brought in what's that guy's name? This UFC fighter. Gosh darn it, I'm blanking on his name now. It'll come to me, but they brought him in to like train with the Flyers, as far as like fighting goes and whatnot. But it made no sense because the guy's a grappler that like doesn't have particularly good hands or anything like that. So like, what is he supposed to teach a bunch of hockey players? Like a double leg and ground and pound? Like it doesn't really work like that. Like, what is this? Such a weird move.
Yeah, it is bizarre. Yeah, because don't they break it up if it goes to the ice? Like if it goes down, they just break it up.
Yeah, as soon as it goes down, they'll just stop fighting.
A dude in a rear naked choke or something like what?
Just jump in for a guillotine on the ice.
Put a dude in an ankle lock and nearly get your throat sliced open, like
right. Yeah. Put the guy in a straight ankle lock, and then you gotta get your arm amputated because he cut it so deep.
Sliced your armpit open. Yeah, I've got I'm trying to make up a bucket list of things like when I come over. I definitely want to go into a batting cage, like go to somewhere where you can hit baseballs because we don't have that here. So I want to do that. I reckon that'd be fun.
Oh, they are fun, man. Yeah, I got one right down the road.
Dude, that's how I wish that we had more shit like that here, man. It's so fucked where I live. Like, it's just boring. Yeah. Not that there's nothing to do, but like nothing that like that, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of out in the sticks, so there's really not a great deal to do. But yeah, we've got a place probably like 20 minutes from here, um, and it's kind of in a little area that's like a bit of a tourist attraction because there's lots of lakes and stuff around there.
Yeah,
But
nice.
it's got like like mini golf, putt golf, and go karts and batting cages, and it's like really cheap. So it's a nice spot to like bring the kids on a summer day. Get out of there without spending too much money.
Yeah. No, that's the good thing about the lake and the river and stuff is that you don't have to fucking pay for heaps of shit, food and stuff. It's fucking. Oh man, we're getting so close. We're just not. No one's getting shots off now.
Yeah,
Guys, fucking hit the ball. Fuck me.
Aston Villa is trying hard to break out too, and they're really not having success with it.
I think now they're just literally looking for a long ball on the counter attack.
Mm-hmm.
Wolves, Man City, Trap God. I'll be honest with you. I was looking at win to nil markets for that Man City game just because Cunha's gone and he's like saved them so many times.
Mm-hmm. By
And
far away their best player.
I don't even know how he got there. Like the Portuguese connection was through his Brazilian friend. Like he's Brazilian, but like they obviously speak Portuguese, so I'm guessing that's his connection to Wolves. But he saved them, man. And even when he said he wanted to leave, they'd bring him on as a sub, and he'd still win them the game. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was kind of surprising, like because he's like we were saying, he's definitely their best player. But when you looked at their numbers last year, with and without him, because he had that suspension and whatnot, and was injured briefly, so there was like a decent sample size without him, and their numbers didn't really go down that much. But I think that's something of a coincidence, I suspect. Yeah, I don't have anything on that game. I mean, City should bust them up. I thought about like putting City -1 in a parlay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just about to say. Like City -1 for me just feels like the right. I feel like that's what it's like 2-0 at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then I don't know. I just don't want to. I wouldn't take both teams to score. Like it could be 3-1. I don't know. It could be 2-0, but I don't. I think that they can. I think they can win by more than 2 goals, and I just feel like if you take both teams to score, like I wouldn't be trusting Wolves to get a goal without Cunha at the moment.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that City to nil shout, but yeah, I mean they're going to be so aggressive in their attack. I wouldn't be surprised to see them on occasion give up goals to some of these lesser teams.
This is Alt Nori's first game against Wolves since he left too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm interested to see how his season shakes out. He feels like he could end up with a ton of assists on that squad.
Like Larsen's at the moment it says Larsen's starting for them at Wolves. Like if anything in that game, I like Gomez to get a yellow card. Like he is a yellow card magnet, and he plays usually the whole game. Him and Andre cards a lot. Gundogan, Renders are looking like starting. I thought Rodri's back. Rodri will be. I think Rodri's probably going to be starting. He'll have to be.
Yeah, they should have lines, right?
Yeah, Alt Nori.
Oh no, that's the later game, right? So yeah, they won't have lines yet.
Yeah, they won't have them out yet. Predicted lineups have been so off too. Like they're not even close.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Orsala's coming on for Barnes. So that means that Gordon's probably going to shift to the left-hand side. Orsala's going to park up in the middle here. And we're going to find out how many minutes of injury time very soon.
I might look at like a Cherky assist if there's decent lines out. He was printing money for a while last year before the books caught on to just what a creator he is. Because yeah, that guy's just awesome.
I'm so scared to bet on Tottenham.
Yeah, I can't do it, even though I mean I think they should roll here, but yeah. I mean they fumbled the opening day last year against who was it? It was one of the newly promoted teams.
I can have a look, find it.
Was it Leicester maybe?
Matches.
And I think I even bet on them there too. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can. I'm going to bet them at home against the newly promoted team yet again and see them bungle it. And,
yeah, they drew with Leicester first game last year.
Yeah. I think if I recall that game too, I think like Leicester didn't have a single shot until like the 60th minute and it went in or something like that. Something silly like that.
Yeah, Jamie Vardy, 57th minute goal.
Yeah.
And then nothing for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if I can put myself through it again. Yeah, well, I'm not sure what to make of Burnley, man. Like, I mean, their defense was world class in the championship, but can they keep that up in this league? I tend to think no.
They just haven't really bought anyone either. Like, yeah, they got Kyle Walker, but like, I don't know. I don't really like anyone else they've really signed. Like, let's have a look.
Dubravka was incredible, and in between the sticks for them last year too. But it's like now you're facing the best strikers in the world. Can he?
Like Borgia's pretty good from Chelsea. Like I actually rate him, but he gets injured a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so annoyed that City got Trafford. So pissed off about that. It was meant to come to us. And then I saw that you guys are linked to Donnarumma as well. Did you see that? Man United and City.
That would be huge. Donnarumma was awesome down the stretch last season.
Man, I feel like Trap God's like asking me and you for these bets, and like you should just fade me right now. Just anything I say, just bet the opposite. Subs on it, subs on the money right now, but fucking fade me for today. Maybe might be the way to go.
Yeah, I don't have anything else today. I mean, I might try to get it live or something, but yeah.
Man, I'm thinking about smacking Nottingham, bro. I'm so tempted.
Yeah, I played the under in that game tomorrow morning, and then I have Palace on the spread. I think I got a +1. I think it's come in a little bit, which I like seeing, but it does worry me a little bit. Like there's, as he's linked to a move and whatnot, and if they hold him out, that would not be great.
Fulham,
but yeah, I'm not a huge believer in Chelsea. Maybe they will be real contenders, but I tend to think Palace, when they're healthy and they've got their starting 11 together, are really hard to beat.
I'm thinking about taking Fulham double chance still, and the line's moved out to a better spot. And I just looked at the lineups. Brighton's lineup isn't selling me too hard right now. Like,
yeah, I've never been a real believer in Brighton and Herzler. I mean, pretty good season last year to their credit, but I'm not sold.
I think I might have to bet that. Draw no bet. It'd be I think it's a plus 100 now. Oh no, minus 115. Draw no bet for Fulham.
Yeah, I really like that.
Fulham in a draw. Double chance.
Fulham still got their core of players too, which I think is bullish, early in a season. It's not people learning a new system, learning how to play together. They kind of already have it.
Well, I just love Wilson and Iwobi. They play really good on those wings, And then they got Jimenez. They've got who's the other guy they got to bring on? Rodrigo Muniz. Like, he had some really good goals last year. Like, he scored a lot of late goals.
Both quality. Yeah,
dude, their bench is insane. Like, they've got Issa Diop, Harrison Reed, Tom Carney, Andres Pereira, Emil Smith-Rowe, Adama Traore, Rodrigo Muniz, Timothy Castaigne, and then their backup keeper's that French guy from Montpellier, Lecomte or whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm.
He used to play for Montpellier.
Yeah, when you look at their squad top to bottom, like, they're pretty darn solid.
Yeah. And compare that to the Brighton bench. They've got Welbeck, Gomez, Milner, Gruder, Coppola, Veltman, Caglio, some Turkish guy, Bosagli, and Jason Steele, sorry. I just like the Fulham lineup better, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got an aging Lewis Dunk. Like, he's getting on a bit now. Now let's see, 33. Yeah, he's getting on. Van Heckel, I think he's like 28 or something, or 25. Yeah.
Yeah, he's young yet. Yeah.
There we go. Cash your bet.
Yeah, cash the under. That was a fun little sweat.
Well, there you go. First game, points for Newcastle. It's a shame that we couldn't see any goals in that game. I'm a bit upset about that, but can't get them all.
Yeah, sometimes that's how these early games go. I feel like I was a little bit sleepy.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to go West Ham money line. I think I might just do the 2.5 because after watching that game and not seeing any goals, I want to see goals.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we'll see here. I try not to go too crazy this opening day.
Yeah, I've halved my unit size just for the first 2 weeks, just because
I don't want to
blow through too much. Because I just went, I fucking did not hit anything in that game, so that was pretty brutal. But we're gonna call it, gang. Trap God, thank you for dropping in here. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna have some live streams throughout the year, so I'll try and get anything that's coming up. I'll try and have them scheduled in there. So I know there's only one person in the chat right now, but yeah, we'll try and endeavor to have at least one live every match week. Try and pick a decent game, and yeah, tune into the little 5-minute pick shows. Going to try and have some other content on the channel. Just want to have fun, make it not so serious. Like, I'm not going to be selling picks to people and all that shit. I just want to have some fun with it and build a little fun community of people that like to bet and talk shit to each other. It's not too serious. So thanks for coming on, sub. And hopefully we'll be back here next week. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and look after yourselves. You.